Hey everybody, Smart Silver Stacker here, and I just wanted to make a quick video to show you some of the stuff I found at a thrift store the other day. Um, Found this pair of sterling silver cups. Got the pair for $5. It's always nice when you can find some silver and get it below spot price at a thrift store. I'm going to see if I can show you guys the markings on these, give you an idea of what to look for when you're out thrifting. These said Hamilton Sterling. And when I picked them up, the price tags were actually covering the markings, so I had to peel those back. And I was surprised to find these at this particular thrift store. I've never found any sterling silver stuff there before. A lot of plate. Sometimes in the front they'll have the sterling stuff that they do have, you know, for a pretty high price point. But today these were just out on the shelf. This one was $2. This one was $3. And I got a great deal on those, I think. Not really sure how much they weigh. They are weighted, so you know, I don't know how much silver there's actually in there, but I know it's more than $5 worth. You can see Hamilton Sterling, and it does say that it's weighted, so not much point in weighing those unless I cut them open and take the sand or cement out of there that's weighing those. But still, pretty nice find for $5. And then while I was checking out with those, there was a big grab bag of what looked like costume jewelry. But I saw a pocket watch in there, and it looked kind of like a sterling silver pocket watch that I had found before. So I went ahead and bought the bag. It was only $10 for a big grab bag. I don't have the grab bag to show you guys because I've already kind of discarded all the costume jewelry that was in there. But I thought I'd sort through it. I took a look at the pocket watch. It turned out it wasn't sterling. It was just some base metal, and it was actually broken once you opened it up, so it wasn't worth much. But I took a look at everything else that was in there, and I found a couple of interesting pieces. I found this gold-filled watch, and, you know, gold-filled is a little bit better than gold-plated, I guess. It doesn't have a ton of gold in it, but sometimes this sort of thing will sell on eBay. You can save up all your gold-filled stuff and sell a big lot of it to either a scrapper or a refiner, or if it's a piece that's in good condition, you might be able to sell it on its own. But you can see there that's 10-karat gold-filled Belova. So that's a brand I'm not familiar with, but you know, maybe there's some value to it. I don't know if it works. I don't really know that much about watches or how to test it. It's kind of dinged up on the front here, but it might be worth something. And you know, if it's gold filled, it's a little bit thicker than gold plate. You can save those up and either sell them as scrap, or you know, if it's a nice piece, you might be able to find a buyer for it. This is another gold filled watch I found. It's got this interesting little flip piece that covers the watch face. That's a Manette. I think I'm saying that right. Also a brand I'm not really familiar with, but might be some value to that brand. And I'll show you the markings on the back of that here. Let's see if I can get this lined up right. Sorry. Let's see. It's kind of tough to do this with the camera in the loop. There we go. Yeah, anyway, real small markings, but that's also 10-karat gold filled. These are just some sterling silver earrings I found. The markings on them are real small. I'm not even going to try and show those because I don't think there's even that much silver in these. But, you know, if it's marked 925, I'll keep them, throw them in a bag, figure out something to do with them. This was the best find, though. This was, I think it's an 18-karat gold chain. See the marking here. 18-karat, well, I think I've got that upside down. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, 18 carats. So that was a nice find. Definitely glad to pull that out of there. And I think that's an 18-karat gold chain. It's kind of white in appearance, so I don't know what kind of alloy that is. But I weighed it. It weighs 3.5 grams. So I think at today's spot price, that's worth, melt-wise, about $100. So definitely a good score for a $10 grab bag of jewelry. Hopefully I'll be able to find a buyer for this gold-filled stuff. And those sterling earrings, just kind of throw them in the sterling bag. got a bunch of some big plastic beads on them and stuff, but whatever. I'm not gonna throw those out. And these sterling cups definitely were my favorite thing that I found, just because I think they're kind of neat. They're actually in decent shape. They're a little dinged up, a little tarnished, but I think a little bit of polish on them and they'd look decent. So might even be able to find a buyer for those, maybe above the spot price of silver, if, you know, find the right person who likes to collect Hamilton silver, Hamilton sterling silver. But anyway, just showing you that you can find precious metals out at thrift stores sometimes. It's tough. I like to visit thrift stores anyway. You know, you never know what you might find. I look for used books that can go up on Amazon too, so you find those a lot more regularly than precious metals. But you always want to keep an eye out for these because, you know, you never know what you might find. Anyway, anybody out there like to go thrifting? Anybody have any good stories about stuff they found at thrift stores? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. Love that sort of stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll talk to you next time.